Hello friends, this is Jess from J Rose Alchemic Art, and welcome back to another video. In this one, it's going to be a little bit of drawing a new illustration, working on some other ones for the children's book, and mostly just sharing some stories and like little life updates, so hopefully you're maybe interested in that, but for now, we'll go ahead and get started. So starting out with kind of a slower weekend, my fiance actually found me this cute little game called Sticky Business, and Prince happened to be admiring his wall of prints, so we have been really enjoying that. I've also been taking little walks, and along the way, just trying to take it easy and relax, but also wanted to make some little stickers for Nurses Week. So I ended up designing these like pretty quickly actually, and I think that they came out really cute. I was actually running kind of low on my vinyl glossy sticker paper that's sparkly as well. So thankfully I had a package that came the next day, and it turned out very well because obviously I could go ahead and add what I had left over to make the stickers, and I posted them on my website. But then this is me actually getting the order process here. So these are actually the sticker sheets that I use, and so far I have really had no issues with them. There might be a little bit of user error because I always somehow manage to screw it up when I'm applying the sheet to the actual sticker paper. But it's fine. It ends up working out okay, obviously, but yeah, this is how it looks when you actually have the grid off of it originally. I also really needed to get my car washed, so I decided that clearly while waiting for the car, I would go ahead and just do a little bit of sketchbook drawings in my sketchbook. So I have been going off and on and like actually drawing anything in there, but I've been feeling more of the itch to just like try different designs and new techniques and things in there. So thankfully you'll probably see a little bit more sketchbook art, and I'm still hoping to finish hopefully this year, but it's already May, and while I have been farther than I have ever been in a sketchbook before, it is still taking me quite a while. So eventually look forward to a sketchbook tour, but for now we'll just see little clips like this where I'm just sketching in there sporadically. In the end, it came out to become some spooky lo-fi dreams, but I think that it was a very fun little rainbow-esque scene, so I generally enjoyed how it came out. In the meantime, I was also actually getting ready to have friends over for my 10-year high school reunion was coming up that weekend, so I was making sure to do a lot of cleaning around the house, obviously, and the cats were finding ways to entertain themselves in the best way, I suppose, either by helping me to clean or to do things like this, I suppose, is the best way to describe it. I love all of my boys, it's fine. In the meantime, though, once I finished cleaning, I did end up finding a really cute video of this cat called Rover the Cat. You can find him on TikTok, Instagram, yes, all the things. And I was very inspired because I just absolutely adored like this little pink flower scene. I guess it's the best way to describe it. Basically, they were sitting on this really cute chair surrounded by like pink flower petals from their area, and I just loved the little cape and everything, and it was just so cute. So I decided to, with their permission, I did ask if I could go ahead and sketch and kind of create my own illustration based off of that scene. And honestly, I love how it came out. It's super cute, and I'm definitely inspired to hopefully, I think I will also draw a scene of Prince in his little Prince costume that he wears for Halloween, but probably do like a more of a spooky theme, and yeah, maybe he's like sitting with Lucy and Luna and they have like little ghost subjects around them or something cute like that. I just think it'd be a lot of fun. So eventually, maybe in the next few weeks, I think that would be really fun to actually sketch out and draw, but look forward to that in the meantime. And as well as if you would like to see other ghost animals, I think maybe eventually it'd be fun to make like a little ghost dog kind of not reminiscent of Zero, obviously, from The Nightmare Before Christmas, but something similar to that. And obviously we'll have to draw plenty of our favorite cat Ghost, so also look forward to some of those illustrations. So I figured while we're working on this illustration, we would just kind of chat and do a little bit of story time, because why not? You might as well. So anyway, the past weekend, obviously, I did not have a chance to post a new video. I was obviously kind of working still on Friday, even though it was sort of my day off. I was doing other things. I was trying to clean up the house and obviously work on this illustration here. I did it a little bit later into the night because I was doing a lot of cleaning, but obviously that's okay. I'm pretty sure I happened to be watching The Princess Diaries because I was feeling nostalgic, and especially right before my 10-year high school reunion. Obviously, The Princess Diaries did not come out while I was in high school, but regardless, I just was feeling like watching a Disney movie at that point. That's okay. So, on Saturday, though, Saturday was also very busy. I obviously was continuing the cleaning effort, making sure we had the house all ready, because with the 10-year reunion, I was having one of my high school friends and my best friend was coming over, and she was gonna just hang out afterward, and we were gonna go to the reunion together. The reunion was very interesting, to say the least. There were several people that really only attended. We came from from a small town. We came from like a class of 180-ish probably, so I mean a good size still, but yeah, there weren't obviously that many people at the reunion. I think a good portion of our classmates actually live outside of the state now, and that's totally okay. I just don't think a lot of them could make it in for it, so not a big deal. And mostly I just kind of hung out with my friend and her boyfriend, and obviously my fiance came with me, and yeah, that was really about it. We went to the place where they had the reunion, we had some food, took a little class picture, and that was really about it for the night. We then came back home and actually had some of our other friends over and just did a small game night and just kind of hung out. So a very nice little evening. Wasn't anything super crazy. And the next day, though, was Mother's Day. So obviously, again, had to keep the house clean for that, because we were going to have my mom and dad, and then my fiance's mom and her husband, and actually one of their friends and her husband. So they all came over. Again, very nice little brunch. My fiance did a lot of the cooking, and I tried to help out as much as I can for someone who is inept at cooking it at all. But overall, I think it turned out really well. We also, because of when we had friends over, my fiance pretty much fell right back to sleep after that event, which is okay because he worked, went to the reunion, and then proceeded to have friends over late into the night, so that was fine. We also happened to go to an art market, which you will see later on in the video. They were actually having it both on Saturday and Sunday, but my mom and I actually went on Sunday, and it was really nice. We actually got to see some of the local artists that obviously live in the area. I always find these really enjoyable because as I'm trying to put myself out there more with my own art, you kind of do get to see some familiar faces, and it's nice to say hi and talk about things that we've been working on or stuff like that. So an enjoyable experience altogether. Some other new things that have been happening recently, not necessarily new, but just trying to think about the future. My fiance is currently in school right now for nursing, and he will finish within the next year. I'm currently working full-time, but we have been talking about if there is anything that I want to go back for school in the future. And I think it'd be very interesting we've been talking about this, possibly going back and becoming a teacher. I really do enjoy working with students and teaching them new things or giving them that clinical experience. I just find it very fun to grab people if they haven't seen it before, like, come on, this is so cool, you gotta come see it, or things like that, or just talking about it. So I don't know, that might be something that I do in the future. It probably won't be anytime soon, but what is very nice is that the hospital that I work for actually offers a program where if you're an employee and you keep your grade point average up to a certain length, then they will actually help you with your tuition. So that is very nice. I mean, obviously, if you work there, why wouldn't you try and take the opportunity? Because, yeah, if you don't have to worry about student debt later, that's a very nice thing to do. Obviously, they are always going to need nurses, they're always going to need instructors, and everything like that. So I think that it would be very interesting to maybe do that in the future. However, if I were to do that, I'm not sure if I would be able to continue full-time with my job, just because my job is kind of chaotic as is now. But it might be something where I have to go part-time, go to school full-time, and then also run this business / my art on the side. But we'll see. So possibly some changes in like the next 2-ish, 3 years. Okay, I think I've probably talked enough about like little life updates. I hope you guys don't mind like listening to me yammer about that. But we'll actually get into this illustration that we've been working on for the last several minutes here, or at least for you guys. Yeah, definitely watching the Princess Diaries while I was designing this. But it was a lot of fun, and I think that it was at first I was just gonna do like the initial just rover and everything like that, but ended up adding the ghost too. I was just wondering how I was gonna sit up. What? Hello. I've been working on more of the illustrations for the children's book that I've been doing, and just trying to enjoy the day with Prince here. He's laying next to me, and then Caesar's on my other side, and Buffy's also off in the corner there. But it's such a nice day out. I actually did walk around, and just came back from an art fair with my mom. It is Mother's Day, so we kind of hung out a bit after having brunch. But yeah, all in all, a pretty good day, I'd say. And that is actually all that I have for today, friends. I hope that you enjoyed this one with a little peek into my life and some new art making as well. Obviously, it was a little bit shorter. Hopefully you still enjoy like the 10-ish minutes long videos over like the 20 to 30. I'm never sure how much people like enjoy the longer ones, so let me know in the comments what you actually prefer. But until next time, I hope that you all have a wonderful day.